Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Look to see who's coming in here, who's joining us nice and early Tuesday morning, and I've got a couple of announcements. So I didn't put out a reminder, so we'll just see who pops on. The tarot class is full, hooray! Let me move this table back here a little bit so that when I place the cards out, you'll be able to see better. And I haven't done a video this way in quite a while. It was requested. Wow, I got a ways back here. Okay. So that you could see the cards. So I'm going to take a little vote. And it doesn't have anything to do with the microphone placement. The microphone is on me. So I'm going to do it this way. Hi, Beach Peach. Hi, Patricia. Big Steph. Lisa. And if you'd like to see the cards, let me know. If you'd rather me do the StreamYard and pop up the question or do a mixture, let me know in the comments after this video, under the video. Hey, David, how you doing? Heard some of that big rain's headed your way. All right, I wanted to take a minute to tell you that I have openings for readings this week. I caught up with everyone. I'm doing fantastic. And you can go to thewayofpositivechange.com, schedule your reading. It couldn't be any more user-friendly. So just go to the book appointment. Let's take a look into your 2023, your finances. Thank you, Lucky Girl. Your finances, your romance areas, anyone coming in, or finances getting better, job prospects, everything. Everything you want to take a look at your 2023. And speaking of 2023, I want to remind you to boost your psychic ability by I forgot my thingy. By coloring with your non-dominant hand. So if you're right-handed, color with your left hand. I know it's really different, but it really helps. So print out a mandala, like Metatron's cube or the sacred flower of life, sacred geometry. Just print it out. And if you want to add some oomph to that, on the petals, write in some things that you want to bring in to 2023 before you color it, and use your left hand. That's going to really help you. It's going to help you with dream interpretation, and dream enhancement is what I meant to say. And you'll be able to interpret things, and you'll notice a boost. The more you do it, the better you get. And then I also wanted to say, as people are joining us, your prosperity corner, if you are standing outside of your house on the street and you're facing your house, your prosperity corner is the furthest most back on the left-hand side. Okay, so the very back corner, could be a bathroom, it could be a utility room, it could be a bedroom, but that back corner, you want to make sure that's cleared out and all fluffed up. You want to make sure you've got a couple pieces of green aventurine, aventurine. You can put some purple amethyst in there as well to give it a boost, some selenite, but the main thing you want to have in there is some green aventurine. So look at that corner, clear it out, make sure that you're boosting it and respecting it. And then on the outside of the house too, if you want to plant a new bush, don't plant red. That goes in the other corner. We'll talk about that more on Valentine's Day. But so far back left-hand corner, if you are in the street facing your house, it doesn't matter if it's a house or a condo or anything, it doesn't matter the size or the shape, it's all the way back on the left-hand side. Make sure that's clear. All right? Okay. Just that corner, David Curley, just that back left corner. Okay. Hi, Sebastian, black and orange to rose in the house. All right, I want to take a look at the debt ceiling issue that's coming up Thursday, because I won't be reading again for you until Friday, unless, of course, you schedule your 2023 reading. Okay, let's see. I want to know if McCarthy and the GOP will work with Biden. Will they? Will the debt ceiling get passed? Will it get raised? Will they work together? Hi, Deborah. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Is typing out the questions. McCarthy and the GOP. Hi, Susie. What plan are they hatching? Now, what are they going to do? They're scheming. They are thinking, oh boy, they're going to play games. Yep, they're going to. You know, this is like when the fish swim around and start biting at each other in the fish tank, and they kick up the silt and you can't see, and the clouds and the silt and everything's coming. This is like, wait till it settles. But they're going to kick it up. They're going to make it's going to be a big shoe. It's going to be a really big shoe. Okay. So they're going to be up to some shenanigans. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, hit the like button if you can, you guys. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to vote. All right, will McCarthy work to raise the ceiling, ultimately? And the vote is, if you want to see the cards on the table, or if you want me to use StreamYard and go back to doing it StreamYard, because now I have this other computer up and running in front of me and I can read your questions. Yeah, smoke and mirrors. So in the comments below the video, let me know which format you like better. All right, so smoke and mirrors. Oh, the games we play. Hi, Jeffrey. Oh, the games we play. Lots of emotion. They're trying to stoke the emotion. They have no intention of working along with Biden. They don't. They may say, I'll let you do this. I'll vote with you to do this if you, I don't know, do something crazy like raise the, or make concessions towards Medicare or Social Security. We're going to look at those too. Yeah, so we hear about it. I can't believe actually that they didn't start yesterday. Maybe it's because they're too busy trying to be like they embraced Martin Luther King. Okay, Biden's facing the opposite way. So see this? See, the Hermit is facing this way. The King of Cups is facing this way. So they're not in agreement. Little dipsy doodle, little fancy footwork. But they will. They will in the end. Now, what happens to get there is just silliness. Silly theater. Just they want to see the government fall, Sebastian says. Yeah. So that's the MAGA thing. It's all smoke and mirrors. They don't have a commitment to completely, totally obstruct. I don't know how long it will take, but ultimately they will. Ultimately, we get the job done. So that helps. Oh, thank you, Seneca. Yes, I am feeling much better. Had another round of bronchitis I had to go through, apparently. So, but it's all good now. My daughter-in-law's doing well. Baby's coming along fine. We'll be here beginning of March. We're all very excited. Okay, so they're going to play games, smoke and mirrors, and then in the 11th hour or after the 11th hour, or I think Anyway, they will participate. It will get done. All right. I want to know if Medicare, I'm going to ask about the future of Medicare first. Let's just look at, see, how's the weather there? Weather here is fine. We went down to 38 degrees morning before yesterday. How's it up there? I think you guys are getting rain where Johnny is. Okay. Hopefully it's easing off. Danny Shea texted. He said they're drying out right now. So, all right, let's see. The future of Medicare 2023. Does it stay fine, protected, well-being to help people? Okay, let's take a look. Patricia typed out the question in all caps, so rains every day. I love it, though. It's cold. Johnny's loving the environment up there. Okay. So it looks like same card. 78 cards, y'all. 78 cards, and the same card, Smoke and Mirror, 7 of Cups, is on its side again as an obstacle in the place of challenge in the Celtic cross. So they're going to hint around that they want to try to chop this or change it or incorporate it into something else. At the root, it has been very helpful. In the crown, it looks like it's still going strong. We're fine. Isn't that great? So I just wanted to take a look at, because I have read your questions with other readers, or when I was sick, I could read all your questions when you were watching Johnny and all of the others. But this looks like it does fine. So I hope that alleviates, this is good. I hope this alleviates any thoughts or worries you had about that. So now we'll take a look at Social Security, okay? Dozen Cats. Wellness is here. Gretchen's in the house. All right, so that was Medicare. Now let's take a look at Social Security. Will it stand? Is it protected? Will it stay the way it is? Hi, Jen. I was going to text you guys and see if you wanted to do a Valentine's Day stream. Okay. Is Social Security, will it remain intact, standing strong? Future of Social Security 2023. Okay, so there's the dark money. And if, they want to hand the money over to be handled in the stock market. Can you imagine? Let's just gamble with something that's just so safe. So at least we don't, you can see they're working against it, because they don't want people to have what they want. They think that makes them have life easy, like super fat John Travolta. 9 of Cups card. So yeah, oh boy. All right, this has the moon at the bottom. So they're trying to mess with it. They are trying, but these are facing the opposite way. So there's dissension even in the camp of stupidity, GOP. Oh boy, yeah, okay. So they're just going to keep kicking this around, and they're going to keep trying to rattle the cage. They keep trying. These are pages. They aren't knights or kings. All right, now we've got the Empress, the nurturing mother, the World card, Judgment. Okay, so in this instance, they are going to rattle the cage more. They are going to try to change it, and there could be some slight adjustments, but I might do one more spread on this. And then here's the strong warrior who will not be defeated and stands in defense. And he wins, by the way. He wins. He's wounded, but he wins. So, boy, they are trying. They are trying. All right, so show us. Hey, there's Miss Sheila. So show us what happens to Social Security, the current system in 2023. So let's take a look at this. It's odd people voting with feelings instead of their economic interests. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's see. Show me what happens to Social Security 2023. Up, down. Man, are they trying? They are just, I cannot even. They're proposing small changes. They think they can get away with small changes. And they want the power with this. So they're saying, just give me this, just take a notch at it. And something will be proposed about the younger generation, placing money in it. Okay. These are two major arcana cards. So they are suggesting some sort of change, a vote, a decision, a choice. I don't know what that, we'll have to stay tuned. I'll have to ask about this again. The card underneath it is stable with the Knight of Pentacles. And we're not seeing loss or the Tower or anything like that. But I don't like these two there. They're really trying to mess with this. So we will be the Nine of Wands. I think they're actually going to try to say people can make a choice or something. I don't know. Or it comes down to a choice. We'll have to stay tuned to that because the Lover's card in this position is definitely some sort of choice. I can't even imagine. Yeah, chipping away. It is very bad karma. Okay. Did you see that the Republican candidate in, was it New Mexico? Where were those houses that had been shot up? The Democrats' houses. Did you see where they arrested that election denier? That was pretty cool. But I can't even believe that he did that. What is this world coming to? Okay, so Patricia Franzino asked on the community page, by the way, thank you so much for putting your questions on the community page. It really helps me a lot. Will special counsel Robert Hur's investigation find any funny business with the documents? Were they planted? Is there any funny business? Let's just see if there's, will he find, will we see the Moon card, the Seven of Swords? He doesn't even want to do this. Special counsel Robert Hur find any funny business in Biden's investigation with those documents? Is there any funny business? Will he find any? Will he even report it if he does? Oh, first card. So, yes, he will find something. And I don't know, will he report it? Will he just skip over it? And could this be that someone slipped something, moved something somewhere when someone wasn't looking? In the garage, or? Yeah, there's something going on here. Yeah, there's. So yes, I'm going to go with yes. Yes. Could it be a couple of different people? Okay, so will he, let's just look at the true moral character of Special Counsel Robert Hur. The true moral character of Special Counsel Robert Hur. Will he tell the truth? Will he give the truth about his findings? Annie, I just read on Social Security. Will he tell the truth? He is tied to the MAGA. Oh boy, I don't like this at the. He's going to spin it the way he wants to spin it. I don't like this. He needs to face something he doesn't want to face. He needs to take action with something he doesn't want to take action with, and he'd rather just put his head in the sand and wish upon a star that it would go away. What he finds bothers him. Okay, well, at least I didn't get the moon like we get with Barr all the time, the Billy Barr. And we didn't get, the Five of Swords or the Seven of Swords. I just think he's going to kind of drag his feet or humdrum his way through. He's not real excited about the prospect of this. And I mean, he'll do okay. It's just not, it isn't going to be a big anything, I don't think. And he's going to possibly ignore something that he should take action with. So that's not very good. But at least we don't have anything malefic. All right. You want me to take a look at Garland? Let's just see will he announce anything about any indictments? Will we hear anything from him? From Attorney General Garland? Merrick Garland, will he announce any indictments? Is he going to move on anything? Is anything coming out of his mouth? It's like we all want to just wrangle him down and say, will you do something? Do it. Okay, he's working on it. He's working on it. So, he's not just laying around for sorting, he's doing something. This thing with Biden is really upsetting to him. All right. Wow, Putin has his hands in so many things that it is confounding. And it has put Merrick Garland in this situation where it's just so tough. Just so tough. And he's protecting himself. He's defending himself. He's defending his work. He needs to show us his long division on paper. He needs to show us something. Don't just defend it. Show us. Okay, now there's a page of wands. So here's a little sum. This is crafty thinking, maybe dropping a tidbit of information, hoping to draw out a reaction from someone. Watch for that. This is strategic. It's strategery. It's just, excuse me. It's just strategic thinking in order to, I think, get a reaction out of someone. And or getting to a root in order to, in an investigation, in order to get a reaction out of someone. We get nothing. Nada. There may be just this tidbit in order to draw something out. That's what I'm going with. And then we get a big fat zilch. The Fool even has a 0 on it. Okay. So let's take a look at Jack Smith then. If Merrick isn't going to come out and tell us anything, is Jack Smith going to come out and tell us something? And I want to take a look at Santos if he's leaving soon, which I think he is. But we'll see. The last reading I did, it said not now. Jack Smith, special investigator, special counsel for Humpty Trumpty. Will he come out to announce anything? Any indictments coming soon from Jack Smith? God, please. Okay. But it is frustrating. But we know he's working on it. We know he's working on it. He's got some moves. He's got some things up his sleeve there. Okay. Wow. We knew all of the tentacles were, all reaching to Putin. I wonder if he's going to go, he's reviewing some papers in the skiff in this place, going to this place. He gets the same card Merrick Garland gets. This is tough. This isn't easy. He's been talking. He's been working it. It looks like one thing he had hoped on. I don't know why he gets this up at the top. Something he worked on isn't exactly. He may have had to abandon this one. Maybe it's because all the document stuff, Maybe now he's got to go after something else. So he is going to bring something to fruition. And okay, good. All right, so here comes some announcements. So that's good. That's what we want to see. Oh boy, Tower. Oh boy. And then something else with Biden gets in the way. I'm not sure what all that is. Boy, this document thing, I think, shook everybody up. But there's only one way to say this, that there are messages coming. Something gets closed out. Something culminates and gets closed out. I'm just going to ask about his safety because, Trump has just been, even so far as even yesterday, he's still just truth socialing about Jack Smith and his family and everything else. So Santos invented the telephone. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Are Jack Smith and his family safe? Are Jack Smith and his family safe? Physically safe? I don't like that. Okay. Family may have had to take a little vacay, a little siesta. That's what I'm going for. A little lay low siesta thing. He may have had to move them. Maybe that's why we had the world card as well. Especially his wife. All right, they're okay so far here. There are threats, bad threats, terrible. They just have to be, conscious of where they go, on the lookout. But I'm feeling these look okay. Could be some problems here, but ultimately okay. All right, that's good. Teresa, poor Santos. It must be hard being Elvis's only living child. Man, have you seen anything? Oh, pray for Trudy Lee Turow. Her niece's baby boy, Lane, is in critical condition. Aw, thanks, Hazel. We sure will. Put it in the prayer box. If anyone wants to go in my prayer box, the Move a Mountain prayer box, leave your prayer in the comment section. And remember, we're doing a vote. See if you like seeing the cards as I put them out on the table now that I have my new computer up and running, or do you want me to go back to StreamYard where we click on the question so you can see the question? Okay. E. Jean Carroll. Bless her heart. She's been through the ringer. She kept the dress from Bergdorf. Did I say that right? From the attack. And did you see the released transcripts? If you haven't, go. Midas Touch does a reading on them, and it's really good. It's pretty gross because he's a gross person. But let's see. I have always felt she would be one of the queens that really takes a chunk out of Trump. So let's see. Does she win? Is she successful in winning her case against Donald Trump? Will E. Jean Carroll win her case? Will she be successful and win her case against Donald Trump? She's got a real good attorney. They're going to try to knock her off her pedestal of peace. They're going to try. They're going to say, "Oh, you kept it secret," or "Why didn't you tell anybody?" or "Why are you just now saying this?" Or, but she told two friends, and there it is. She told two friends. There are two friends that have testified that she did tell them back in the day. There's the three of them right there. So 2 3s. Okay, the Empress. Wow, the Empress just keeps coming up today. It was our card of the week for Cape Coral Life. She doesn't get everything she wanted. She spins the wheel. She stands up for ethical rights, attorney. Of course, this will be appealed, and there's a hearing and a trial. I think she's successful. I'm going to look one more time. What's on the bottom? can this go into yet another place, another time? Does E. Jean Carroll win this or not? Guides and angels. Will she win? Will E. Jean Carroll win? Will she be seen as the winner? Will she be celebrating? Hi, Azalea. Will they reach a settlement? I know, I hope she doesn't, David. She'll be uncertain. She stands up for herself, for what happened in the past. It's been a tremendous, heavy load of burden, and how? She waits. They're going to try to offer her money. She's going to be uncertain as to what to do. It's going to take some time to think about it. It comes down to, I'm going to say it comes down to a dollar amount, and I'm going to say she wins, because why else would there be money up here? So that's where I'm going. Okay. I am not going to sneeze. I am not going to sneeze. I am sneeze free. Positive affirmations. I've been reading for a couple of you, and I keep trying to remind everyone what Louise Hay said. The universe is listening to you. So don't say things out loud unless you want them to come true. Catch your negative words. We're trying to turn everything around this year. Hey, Beth Cat. Remember to do your gratitude list if you want more goodies and abundance and love to come in life. If you want more, if you want a good new love, give thanks for the toads you've kissed. Give thanks for every single stinking toad. Everyone. Okay. Looks like Governor Abbott, Rose Blue said, that question, by the way, was from Grace Leal. Okay, thank you, Grace. Rose Blue, looks like Abbott, Governor Abbott, and this, he brought that letter to Biden about immigration and put on that, whole show and everything. So, and he's been shipping migrants and dropping them off at Vice President's. What's going on? With Abbott, his political future. I didn't send out a notification today, Stephanie. All right, so what's going on? Okay, so we're getting closer to something. Man, if we could just yank him out. Even the toads that bite back, you got to give thanks for the ones you've already, because every single one of them taught you something. Okay. Future, political future of Governor Greg Abbott. Going up, going down. I don't care if he was just sworn in. Change is coming. I keep hoping something's going to come up about how the press conferences with Uvalde and how they covered that all up. But change is coming. So he will not stay the same. Things will not stay the same where he is and how he's currently running things. How he wishes for things to be is on its side finally. This is good indication that some very positive changes come. Okay, and he didn't do something. He wants to pretend that something he did will not be seen. His governance, his laws, his stance, his rules, he's coming up against a rule that's just going to try to squish him like a bug, as my friend Valerie would say. This is legal trouble. So they're going to say what you're doing is not allowed. Okay, and I think it's with the travel stuff. Good. This is good. This is the best sign we've received for him in quite some time. Okay, so he's in trouble. He is not going to be happy. He is not going to be happy with the results of, and he gives up power. He wants power and he fears power, and the way he wants it is coming to an end. So that is good. So Abbott, good question, Rose Blue. Thank you. 3 of Swords. Okay, how are we on time? Okay. So remember, if you want to clear out your abundance corner and bring more abundance in, I've got some tips up at the very beginning of this video. So go back and watch that part so you know what to do with to feng shui your financial corner. Hi, Mama Bear. And don't forget to increase your intuition by using your left hand. So start coloring. All right. Speaking of rotten governors, Trump on Truth Social yesterday and also on an interview said, maybe it was just the interview. He said that he got DeSantis elected. And of course, we know he did. He had a huge hand in that. I mean, if it wasn't for, that's all DeSantis ran on, even with his little boy and building the blocks, let's build the wall, all this other stuff. So, but now they're saying DeSantis going to run against him, and DeSantis gathering more money, and he has more of the evangelical backers. And so Trump said yesterday, he'll deal with things. He'll deal with him the way he deals with things. He'll deal with DeSantis the way he deals with things. So what is Trump? So the question is, what is Trump going to do to DeSantis? What is Trump going to do to Governor DeSantis? It wouldn't take much. And Matt Gaetz knows all of DeSantis' secrets because he selected all of his cabinet, their best buds, all the way back to when DeSantis was in Congress, before he became governor. And he gave Matt Gaetz carte blanche to choose all these people, including the lieutenant and the surgeon, that Lapisa, you know what? Oh, he's terrible. Okay. All right. What is Trump going to do to DeSantis? Oh, I'll have to watch Lincoln Project. I haven't watched that. All right. Money. Attack him within the party. Of course, we know the Republicans are splintering. I mean, they're splintering. We've been seeing it. We've been saying it since the election. They can eat their own young. Okay. All right. Secrets with money and who he's been doing business with, who he's gathering money from. I feel like he's already launched something. I don't know if he's going to try to tie him to that Matt Gaetz thing, which wouldn't be hard to do. Matt Gaetz, Joel Greenberg, lovers. I don't think he would. God, would he do that against Casey DeSantis when she's? I don't know. Maybe the both of them. Maybe the money took the money. Maybe during the hurricane. Bribes, offers. Took offers to become the star. And this is speaking. So he'll just have things released, words that are spoken. Things maybe that he manipulated. All right. It's gonna freak DeSantis out. So it makes him very afeared. So it's gonna give him nightmares. Could be the COVID funds. Mari's another fella, Floridian. Okay, so let's see then. Does this happen soon with DeSatan? Does DeSatan fall soon? Is it something that Trump just announces, or does he shoot from behind, or trickle something out with Roger Stone, Bannon? "41 degrees, Mari. It was 38 here day before yesterday. That's about it. There was ice. They showed icicles in the Bell. That's a first. Okay. Not quite yet. They're waiting for him to announce or do something. They're waiting for him to make a move. They're waiting for DeSantis to Trump's waiting for DeSantis to step up and do something, because he's just sort of for a sorting. This may have to do with travel and transport of those migrants. He might start with that, because there's 3 cards of travel here. He's going to release something that DeSantis doesn't want anyone to know, and it's going to be really tough. Six. So we're going to go with this 6. And usually this doesn't take very long, so I'm going to say something comes out in 6 weeks. That's what I'm going to go with. I mean, if it was going to be really fun, it would be 6 days, right? Thanks, JL. I'm not reading on COVID today. I read on it last reading. Okay, it's just going to become endemic. So, okay. All right, what's the next question? What do we want to ask? Someone want to throw out a question? What's the deal with smoking in Congress? Selenite Junkie asked me, I forgot that question. What's the deal with smoking in Congress? Are the tobacco companies in the pockets of the repubs? Does this have to do with being paid by the tobacco company? Wow, you wrote that fast, Patricia. Is tobacco, big tobacco paying GOP? I would have to say that's a yes. Yes, yes, yes. Risk. They're just trying to upset the apple cart. They're just trying to grandstand, upset, try to have the light shown on them. Any publicity is better than no publicity. Isn't that what Muhammad Ali always used to say? They just want to be in the limelight. They want to be seen. That's what it's about. And so yes, there's money. So the answer is yes. And that will come out as well. And we're going to hear something very quickly about that whole ridiculous situation. Like a bunch of teenagers. Hey, Buka, are you back? Are you back from your world traveling? Okay. All right, let's see about the health of the GOP. Are the true conservatives, the old-time Ronald Reagan Republicans, are they going to split? Is it going to fracture? Show me the future, the near future of the Republican Party. Do they stand united or divided? The near future of the Republican Party. United or divided? I'm seeing division. Okay. Five weeks. Wow, Buka. Yeah, they're worried. And they're worried with the shenanigans of doing risks. They know that they're just spinning the wheel, taking risks, crapshoots, just ridiculous. And then they're already divided. They can't unite. Normally, lover's card is one of uniting, but it's also a card of choice. In a lot of the old decks, it had a man choosing between the older woman or the younger woman, or the brunette over the blonde, or what have you. They're trying to rein them in, trying to get them to behave. It doesn't work. We knew it. We saw it. 5 once. This is just clear. This is just absolutely clear as day. So they can't do it. They're all up in each other's grill. Money, bills, new motions, new pieces of paper. Some are conservative and want things the good old way that they used to do it to them in their own thinking. And they think the others are just complete fools, just a clown show. And what a mess. It's all over the place. There's horses jumping all over the place. Okay, so what a show. Stay tuned. This is just going to get even more crazy. I mean, we're going for a wild horse ride here. You know, this guy he always gets lost. He never follows through. He'll tell you on a date, he'll come back and pick you up, and he'll forget your name and something shiny and squirrel, and it's just all over. So there's just so much there, and there's a big fight coming. I mean, this is indicative of a big, where they're really at each other. So stay tuned for that. Get out that popcorn. Get out the popcorn. All right. How are we doing? Okay. Is Santos leaving soon? Real quick. Santos leaving soon. Will he be made to leave within the next 8 weeks or before? Will they make Santos from New York leave because of all of his lying? Will he be leaving soon? Yes or no, please? He will be hit with a piece of paper. I don't know what that. Well, I think that's the lying nature. He must be the King of Cups upside down. That makes sense. They're trying to muzzle him and get him out of the limelight. 2 aces means change of places. He is going. He's got that oligarch money. That's going to come up. The ties to that comes up. Money. He's still in place. He's still in place. We'll see. This is going to take a while. This isn't going to happen too sweet. All right. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Okay. Hey, Hope Ramirez. All right. What do you and I need to know for the next few days? You and I. Let's clear out the icky. I am feeling better. I'm doing much better. Just getting the last remnants of that gone. Okay. Go to thewayofpositivechange.com if you want me to look into your 2023 for you. I've got readings available this week even. In fact, I think Saturday's completely open. If I can, maybe I only have one appointment Saturday. Anyway, if you want to do it, let's look in there. Let's look at your 2023. What do you and I need to know? Hopefully the weather calms down. Oh my Lord. There were even tornadoes yesterday. That's just so strange. Okay, stay positive. Clear out your money corner. That's what I'm going for. Clear out that money corner. Far back left side. I gave some hints there in the beginning of the video if you didn't see it. Stay out of the drama. Don't worry about this conflict within the Republican Party. They're splintering, fracturing, eating each other's young. It's just terrible. It's terrible. Don't pay attention to them. Don't worry. Don't worry, because they have to come together. They will come together. Remember, we had that sun card. I think that's our guides and angels. Watch. And don't get caught up in the fray of what they're trying to do with Social Security and what they say and their negotiating tools and what comes out of their mouth. You're looking straight at the devil when they're and their antics. So don't be afraid. Don't let this affect you emotionally. Stay out of the drama. This is the perfect time to feng shui, clear out, work on your own psychic abilities, cook something you really, 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 really like to eat. Really, really. There will be some announcement about the aging trial. There's a problem in another place. Look to see if you want to schedule your vacation, if you need to schedule ahead of time for your vacation plans or family parties. This is a good time to have just a pop-up party over the next couple of days. Just have a couple friends over. That's what I'm going to go with here. I think the big message is to just do you, have some little pop-up parties, cook some fantastic food, smell up your house, really awesome, and don't pay attention to the devil's antics. Okay? That's what I'm getting, what's on the bottom. Yeah, and that was a big message for me today to help you. I've been really working on mine. Work on yours too. Use that left hand. Print out those mandalas. Start coloring. It'll really help you with your readings and your dreams, and I think you'll be really happy. I think you'll see improvement right away. Do it a little bit each day. And feed your mind, What you focus on grows, so feed it some positive things. All right? Okay, much love to you. And I'll see you later, and I'll see you Friday. And post on the community page some questions for Friday, and vote on whether you want to continue to see the cards or not. All right? Okay, thanks.